Good morning, traders. Rami Z back at it. Messing with tops today. Been watching this thing since pre-market. Went on a crazy run. Shorts took this thing down. Got back again right now on this flag pennant thing. Right now it's failing, but this thing looking decent so far. Average price so far is 216.99. I was 3,000 shares in, seeing it kind of going against me, so I just reduced my size. I didn't want to be that reduce my exposure. I didn't want to be that much in. This thing was really volatile, and trying to see what we could get out of it right now. Right now, it's holding my 220. I see a lot of shorts coming in. As you can see right here, I got a decent wedge pattern. The only thing is we got higher, kind of lower lows right here. Was in a kind of downtrend, but I seen this decent flag pattern. Caught this little flag, break of the flag, not holding. Broke the 9 EMA right now. Above VWAP, above the 9. The only thing we're missing, you guys, is buying volume. So we need a little volume to step up. And every time it gets to 225, 220, we got a lot of supply right there. A lot of sellers right there. So watching that area, risk area is VWAP. So VWAP held a few times, one, two, three times. Held again right here, once, twice, three times. So far VWAP held three times. So make that my risk area. So even if I do lose, it won't be that much. It'll be break even. The only thing we're missing right now is some buying volume to step up, you guys. I just want to see some short start covering on the. They can't break this thing below VWAP all day. This thing might run in the afternoon. So let's keep an eye on this thing. Let me show you pre-market. Some news came out that some investor took a big stake in this. Where was it? First, the news came out that it was reported earlier that some guy took 5% stake in Tops, but then there was a correction. It says the Marshall Islands took a 57% stake in Tops. So some big investor took a big stake in this. So we'll see. The thing with me about big investor players I don't like is what if he decides to sell? I don't know if he has regular shares. I don't know if he got restricted shares. But what if that guy starts dumping? So we don't know. So I still got to be careful with this. Even though it's an investor's play, usually those takes time for it to run. But tops, a lot of people know about tops. Manipulated trash. So just going to try to play the price action. If it fails against us, you guys, we will be getting the hell out this thing. Right now it's having lower highs on the 3-minute and the 5-minute. I'm gonna test VWAP probably one more time. Test my support again. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. Watching it for now. I might take profits in this area. The only thing is, gotta hold right here. It's either two things. Either we're gonna cut losses or we're gonna take profits. So if I cut losses, I really wanted to stay above $2. It might make me patient, but as long as it stays above VWAP, I might hold on to this thing. Be a little patient with this. I don't see too much volume coming in no more. I know it's almost lunchtime. It might slow down, but you never know, you guys. I'm not good at these trend lines. Too good. Try to just do the best I can, you guys. It's not an exact science. You know what I'm saying? More of an art type. So psychology, art, and numbers all together mostly. The most thing a lot of traders say is 20% technical, 80% mental. Right now, feeling the 9, feeling my 9 EMA. Not a good sign. I see another flag pattern on the 5-minute too. if I see a trend line here, where would I see it? 1, 2, 3. Always at least 3, you guys. Don't force it. If you see 3 points, try to match them up. If not, try not to force it. Like on this one, I got 1, almost 2, and then this would be, if it touches 0, it would make a decent trend. If not, then might crack the trend, which is a bad sign. Look at volume on tops. It got good volume on the way up, but it got bad volume on the way down too. If this was like the red volume bars were lower, it'd be a better trade. Right now I got some buyers coming in. Let's see what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Just broke the 9 EMA. You're gonna see we might add or we might take profits. Just want to see volume coming, not seeing it. If no volume comes in, I'm not gonna be in this thing. I'm not gonna be adding on to this thing too much. Still see a wall right here. Look at 222, 6,000 shares, 56,000 shares, 4,200 shares, 4,600 shares, 223. Again, a small uptick. More volume though, you guys need more volume. We need volume to step above at least for another couple pops. This and this. I want to see a volume really go above these lines. That's when we might see a good pop up, good breakout. Green, really want to see in the green too. Look at you guys. Getting a good pop. Want to see if I could be able to add. Still see a wall though. This thing is hard to add. Look how volatile it is. It's hard to add. Chops around too much. Look at volume. Almost came in, but still not that strong to me. 225 testing 225. Getting a higher high and a higher low on the 5-minute. 224 short sellers. 224 still trying to break this 9. Haven't seen that crossover yet. Haven't seen volume coming yet. Let's rock and roll. Got a higher low, and I got a higher low. Really need a higher high right here. Volume still weak right here. Bidders, we got a wall at 227, you guys. Got to get through that guy. 227 guy. Got to get these guys out of here. Look at these guys smacking. I'm trying to get them out of here. 88, 78, 76. We want to see this guy get chipped away. A lot of guys will look. He's back to 83, 80. Might have a little hidden size right here. 80 plus 20, so 8,000. You guys. Bidders not too good, you guys. Not too good on the bidders. Want to see a lunchtime breakout. Okay. Still having resistance in the 225 area, you guys. 225 having hard resistance. 227. Got to get through that 227 though. Just down ticked. Here we go. Got through that guy. Now we're at 228. Got to get through that guy. 229. Let's raise up level 2 a little bit. Times of volatility, you guys, that's when level 2 is most important. Times like this. So we can see, do we have follow through? Do we have a wall? We have a little wall at 229. But I don't want to be fooled at the same time. The most important thing is this. Then this. See the volume, guys? Getting stronger, but not that strong. I want to see a push. Really want to see buyers step up. 30-minute trying to break. 30-minute trying to break. $229. 228. $225 still acting as resistance. 1 penny spread around. Huge buyer at 225. He disappeared for a second. Let me see if he comes back in here. Pulled his offer. Let's see if he comes back. 225. Testing the 9 right now. Testing the 9 EMA. Volume's getting higher, but you can see it's in the red. Not liking that so far. 1 minute volume, okay. Still 3 minutes, still a little green. Trying to get through that supply zone hard. Look at all the supply, you guys, in that zone right there. We got this guy sending 18,000 shares right here, 225. Doesn't look good right now. This guy gotta go. Here we go. Gotta get through that. Gotta get through that 225 guy. We want guys on the sidelines right now. Take them out. So we want to see some green in the times and sales with some big size. Testing the 9. Haven't seen that crossover yet. Still waiting on the crossover. VWAP 90 MA crossover. Could have a breakout in this area, you guys. That's why I'm still watching this area. $250s are a big resistance. If we get through that 240, 250, could have a decent pop. 227 on the ask, 225 on the bid, 2-cent spread. 1 minute candle, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Let's see if it stays in our channel. I kind of freeball it, you know what I mean, with the trend lines, just to see. Because we're not doing it in hindsight. You know, when you do it in hindsight, it's easier, but as it's happening in and out, tick by tick, try to mess with it, try to see what works, what doesn't. Trying to see this thing squeeze right now. Still waiting on this squeeze. I'm not seeing a lot of buyers on the bids right now. Seeing more sellers at 229. Looking good so far, getting to that 229 area. Thing is, the next seller after 231, I see is 237. There might be some hidden guys back there, but little gap right here. 227, 226. I don't see too many bidders at 225, 223. Let's see, you guys. Testing right now. Testing. Volume. We need volume to double up really to get that pop. We need volume to hit this 400,000 mark on the buy side. Not gonna happen with this wall right here. Gotta get through that wall first. 229, 229. Let's see a 230. Want to see 230 come to this side. 228. Market makers trying to keep it above 225. Algo's trying to keep it below the resistance. Let's see. Look at this wall right here. Gotta get through them guys. 2,700 share cells. Not bad, you guys. That's what we can see though. That's what we can see. 225 testing again. This thing's chopping around, man. Chop fest. Still in my little trend going up. Buyers coming in at 229. Small wall at 229, 230. Got stuffed by 230 again. You can see some guys have hidden size at 230. They keep adding right there. 227, 226, down tick. This thing, man. You gotta have hella patience for this, you guys. This thing could run up to 100% again. That's what I'm thinking. Got room. We got room to squeeze. I'm gonna get a bottle of water, you guys. I'll be back. Hopefully this thing doesn't crash on me. Be right back. Still testing our 225 area. Still got the sellers at 227. Want to see something. Okay, this looks a little better. It's a fight, you guys. This thing's still trying to squeeze. Still trying to squeeze. You can see a ascending triangle pattern right here. Still trying to get squeeze right here. Still trying to squeeze, you guys. This is what we gotta get. What I want to see is it break through 230 and 230 become support. I want to see this resistance become support. So even if it does come back up here and then test here again, I want to see this thing hold. If this thing holds, I might add on. If this thing does come back, if it keeps going up, I'm gonna lock in profits. But if it goes up for a second and test this a couple times, I might add on right here. Got a wall at 229 again. They're trying, you guys. The thing is, there's a lot of shorts in this. So if this thing does pop, they're all gonna cover. See this quick uptick, quick uptick, quick uptick, quick uptick. This is our resistance zone right here. We want to see that become new support. If it cracks above this and holds above this, need volume to step up. Need more follow through. Whatever it takes. I want shorts to add fuel to the fire. I want them to start covering. I want some buyers to step up to get a quick few minute squeeze. Big wall at 234, you guys. Big wall. We could get through those guys. We gotta pop. Gotta get to 235. Look at that huge wall. Huge wall, 235. Might scare some buyers right here. Might scare some buyers. But a lot of buyers seen that. Nobody took them out. See how guys panicked right here? Some guys panicked right here. But we still got buyers right here on the sideline. See my volume? Finally got above where I wanted to. Now it's cracking this volume, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign so far. Testing the 9 EMA above the 9. I want 230 to become new support. Don't want to see it go below 230. I want to see it touch 230 and actually hold 230 or 225. Natural resistance and then new support right here. Not good. Not a good sign, you guys. Let's see if it holds at 225. Couldn't close above the 230. Look at these high wicks. High wicks. Higher, 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 low. Good sign, but high wicks, bad sign. Volume okay so far. I want to see some more shorts get squeezed. As long as it's in our little trend, it's okay to be a little patient with this. I don't know if I mentioned, but I had more shares earlier, locked in some profits. Right now, I only got 1,100 shares left. So I'm going to try to enjoy this ride if it rises. This is what happens, you guys. This is how I see it. This is extended, yeah. So if you're in a car, let's say you're in a car, you want to stay in the car as long as the car is still on the road. This is the road. This is my road right here. You see it? It's like a two-way road almost. It looks like the thing in the middle, right? Let's see if we can make that look like a road. I don't know if you guys see that, but as long as my car stays on the road, the middle of the road, this side of the road, this side, I'm gonna stay in the car. If my car veers off the road, let's say if it crashes, I'm gonna get the hell out. I'm not gonna be in there for the ultimate crash. So we're gonna try to save ourselves if the car veers off the road or takes a dip off the road. Right now, this is my road. Let me make this a little darker so you guys can see, or a little wider. You guys can see my little road analogy. Alright, you know what I do. You know my motto, y'all. KIS. Keep it simple. KIS, baby. Here we go. See my little road right here? Now we're going to try to stay in that road. We're gonna stay in the car until if the car stays on the road, we're gonna stay in the car. It could go off the road this way, which is fine, as long as it doesn't go this way. You could imagine, let's say there's sharks and alligators over here in the lake. So if we fall in here, we're gonna get eaten up. But we want to fall on this side of the road where there's grass and, let's say people chilling in a park and a rest stop or whatever. Look at it like that sometimes. Here we go. We're still on our road, you guys. You see that? Still on our little road. So far, I think I'm up a couple $100 on this. Try to pay attention more to this side of the screen so I don't have to look at the P&L too much. Try to play the chart. As long as you guys play the chart and manage, as long as you trade well, money will follow. Try to pay attention to the chart instead of the money. Just be a good trader, money will come. Even if we lose sometimes, you have to lose, you guys. You have to lose. Nobody got a 100% win rate. The whole thing is you got to have more wins than losses, or bigger wins than losses. That's like the main, and good risk management. Look at these guys trying to short this thing all the way down again. We're gonna chill out because the car's still in the road, so we're still in this for a minute. The car almost came off, swerved a little bit off the road, but he grabbed it and got it back straight again. So we're still in this thing, you guys. Let's see, a little close up. Volume slowing down a little bit. You want to see another pop in volume. That's what we want to see. We want to also see this thing hold the 9 EMA. Just tested it again. Try to hold it again. Some buyers came in on the 9. Playing with the 9 EMA. Still playing with it. Still playing with it. Want to get to that side of the road. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't see too many buyers stepping up. A lot of bag holders still in this. From pre-market probably. Selling any little spike they're selling into. So here we go. Quick uptake. Come on, we need another quick uptake. 5 minutes chart looking strong. 3 minute chart looking strong. 30-minute chart looking strong. How's the 1 minute looking? 1 minute chart looking very sexy. Still in our road. You guys see that pop? You guys see that pop to 239? Still in our road. Still in our road. Still in our road. I want to see a short squeeze. Here we go. My alert just went off, you guys. Alert just went off. A lot of selling pressure. $280, $317 so far. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if more volume comes in. Want to see shorts. Instead of adding, we want to see them get squeezed. Next resistance is right here, you guys. Next resistance is 250. We can break 250. We can have another pop. Still on our road, you guys. We want to, like I said earlier, want to go on this side of the road. We don't want to go by the sharks and stuff where we can get eaten. We want to go by the chill spots, the gas stations, the food, the park. This is the area we want to go to. When we get to that area, we want to get the hell out and take our money and run, and they could have fun with the rest of this if we get there. If we get there. So far up, like 300 some dollars. 368, 334. Here we go. We're breaking 249. We're breaking 250. Breaking 250. Volume stepping up really well. Volume stepping up very well. No wall at 250. Don't see a huge wall at 250. Need more buyers to come in and break that 250. You guys see these guys try to short it at 247, 249. Want to see them get squeezed. Look how volume just stepped up right here, you guys. Still in our little street. We want it to close on. If it comes to this side of the street, we want it to close here the next candle. We don't want to just give us a taste of the park. We want to actually drop us off. We want to get off and stay there in that area. Volume looking good, so it's trying to get us there. Here we go. Let's break 250. Let's break 250, you guys. Let's break 250. Breaking 250. Breaking 250. Come on, baby. Let's break 250. There we go. 252. Let's break that. Don't want to see a fake out. I want to see follow through. I want to see 250 on this side. A lot of supply right there. Again, you guys. A lot of supply. Getting weaker, you guys. Getting weaker. Is it still in our little street? It's still in our street. Still in our little street. Got buyers coming in. We want to break that 250 area. We really want to break the 250 area. 247. Bids at 246. Not looking good. Volume stepping up. Want to see this thing move, you guys. Above this. Want to see this thing move above 250. Be a little more patient with this. I'm going to be a little more patient. Don't want to be too patient. Look at that ugly wick. Ugly wick right here. Upper shadow. Ugly wick, you guys. Ugly wick. Didn't close above 250. We want it to close above 250. We don't want the candle to close right here. We want it to close. On the 1 minute candle, looking ugly. Can't break that 250, you guys. Uptick to 245. I'm going to be a little more patient with this thing. I might move my stop loss up to this area, you guys. Just in case. $30-minute looking okay so far. Still trying to break this, you guys. Hard resistance at 250. And we are going to go flat. If it cracks my street. New stop loss, 230, you guys. New stop loss is 230. New stop loss is 230. Testing my trend line, testing my 9 EMA. Still testing the 9. %90 up on the day. Trying to get to, I think this could run 100%. If it goes up 100%, we could run, you guys. Don't want to be greedy, like to take singles, but it's been a hot market. Small wall at 240 again. We got a little wall ahead of us. Still in our street. Still in our little street. In our little road, you guys. Remember our little road? It's still in it. Maybe I can fix this to make it a straighter road. The thing is, we want to try to connect 3, you guys. Try to connect 3 points. 1, 2. Try not to force it, but we're going to try to do our best right here. Even though it kind of spiked out right here, it didn't really do anything right here. Maybe a little fake out, maybe a couple of shorts covering. Doji candle right here, which is decent, you guys. Doji candle. Need volume to step up again. Volume steps up again, this thing could go on another leg on up right here. Need more buyers to step up. It is 11:14 a.m. So it's going to be hard with these traders at lunch, but I see a few lunchtime breakouts. They're a little harder at lunch, but still possible. We're at 245. 240. Trying to break that 250 again, you guys. Remember how we broke this earlier? We want this to become new support if it does come back and test it here. One minute's looking like it's back on my uptrend. How's my 5-minute looking? 5-minute looking like it's getting stuffed. Might have a little flag on the 5-minute. Still holding in our little streets. We're still on the road, you guys. Still on the road. Let me make my road line again. I forgot about that. Just got an uptick again. Quick uptick. Got a big seller right here at 244. Just got through him. Need volume again to step up again. That was almost a million. It was a million shares in volume, you guys, in that 3-minute candle. That 1-minute candle right here, we got over a million shares that were traded in that 1 minute. So people want to see a pop on this thing. Still in our trend, you guys. This is almost like a trend trade. Follow the trend till the trend breaks. Stay in the car till it veers off the road, till it goes off the cliff. We're going to stay in the road. Road right here, this side of the road, this side of the road. If the car goes on this side of the road, remember what we said earlier, this is the good part. This is where we want to be at. This side of the road, this is the fucked up part. You don't want to be on this side of the road. Only if you're a short, you want to be on this side of the road. So we want to get to this side of the road, above 250. That's where the money's at. We want to get above 250. We don't want to be by the sharks. We got a decent flag pattern. The only thing I don't see is more buyers. Short still using that 250 as their risk. We're going to see how it reacts again to the 250 level right now. Let's see if the supply is still there. 248 uptick. I don't see a wall at 250. I see it at 251. Might get through that 250. If buyers step up, take out these 249 guys. Got one guy at 250 that popped up 6,100 shares. 6,000 shares. If I had a bigger account, you guys, I'll try to take them out. But we're not gonna be a dynamic trader yet. Maybe one day in the future. Let's get on this side, you guys. Let's get on this side of the road. Volume stepping up. Volume looking good so far, you guys. All low red volume bars. You don't see big high dumps going on so far. The thing with this thing could squeeze good. Tops is a squeezer. Now we're at 94%. I want to see get above $2.50 is where we could have that run. It could crash if it doesn't go above 250, you guys. It's the risk I'm willing to take. Only got 1,100 shares left, so we could run at 250 if we don't have shorts that keep adding on. Got volume stepping up again. Can't get past this 240. We got a good wall at 245, trying to hold the 245 area. You guys seen that? You remember that? I don't know if I showed you this, but this is where we caught the flag pattern at. Right here. If you can see the yellow sign, the yellow, the yellow, the yellow. And that's my flag pattern. And now I just got an uptrend. So basically bought the flag pattern and now being patient with it on the uptrend. You know what I mean? How's the 1 minute? 1 minute still in my uptrend, you guys. See that? Still in my uptrend. Let's go back to a 3 minute to be a little more patient with this. We're getting ready to test 250 again. Getting ready to test that 250. The only thing we need is volume. We need hard volume to step up right here, you guys. We need this green volume to be like this candle almost. See a big wall right here. We just cracked the 250, you guys. Just cracked it. Just cracked it. Now we want to get on this side. Remember what we said? We want to get, this is where the park is. We want to get on this side right here. This is where all the cool things are. This is where the money, the food, the gas, rest, all that. You've been in the car all this time. Now we want to take our money. This is the rest stop, the bank's here, everything's here. So far up like 400 bucks. Let's see if volume steps up. Gonna be patient with this because of volume. Gonna be patient with this for volume to step up. Want to see this thing squeeze. Want to see this thing squeeze. Next resistance I see is at maybe $3. Now it's resistance 275, 280. But if volume does come in, this thing could go fast. I don't see it. I don't see it coming. I see a lot of shorts still trying to short it right now. I want to see this pop. Now we're coming off the street a little bit, you guys. We're getting off the road a little bit on the good side of the road. We're getting off the road right here. We want the next candle to open above this road. When we finally make it to the parking lot, get out the car right here. The only thing is we got some guys trying to keep us on the road right here. 254, 253. We want to push them out the way. We want to get on this side of the road. Look how they're trying to keep us on the road. They don't want us to get the money. They want us to stay here by themselves. They don't want us to be here with them. Now it's 250. Let's see if 250 holds. 250 held. Big wall at 250, you guys. Huge wall at 250. Huge wall at 250. Good wall at 250. Huge wall at 250. Huge wall. Good bars at 250. Let's see if they can hold it above 250. We want 250 to become new support. We need 250 to become new support. Nope, just crack 250. Crack 250. Crack 250. They're just staying in the road. Look it. Try to take us off the road, you guys. Kind of stayed in the road. Look at all that pressure coming in. All these guys trying to take it down. Let's see if we get a bounce. We're still on the road. Still on the road, you guys. Tested the trend. It's a good sign if it holds the trend. This candle's telling a story so far, you guys. Open right here. These shorts try to push it all the way here. Buyers came in and pushed it all the way back up right here. Right now, shorts are trying to push it down. Buyers are trying to take it back up. Shorts trying to push us off the road, or we're trying to push us on this side of the road. They're trying to push us by the sharks and alligators. We're trying to get to the money and to the bank. You know, so let's see what happens. We're not going to be dumb. If this thing comes down here, we're just going to take what we got and we're going to run. Going to be a smart trader, you guys. Like right now, the only reason I'm being patient is because this thing's still on an uptrend. Still kind of in an uptrend. Still kind of in an uptrend. Still kind of my little uptrend. Using that 250 as resistance. See how it couldn't break my 250, you guys? What was I saying? It could crash hard or it could pop up hard. Touched out of the road. These guys didn't want us to get over here. These guys pushed us back in here. So now they're trying to keep us down there. See, look at them. So let's see if our guys come in and push them back out, you guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the bulls come in this bitch and knock these guys out. It's a battle, you guys. A lot of people think stocks move because of fundamentals and this and this and that. Bottom line, they move because people buy and people sell. That's why I pay attention to the buyers, to the sellers. Might take something off the table, you guys. This thing's chopping around. Might take 500 shares off. 245, 244. I'm going to take 500 shares off. Just put it on the... Got filled only for 100, not less than 100 shares so far. Yeah, I risked it, you guys, by putting it on the level 2, but it's okay. I'll sit on the level 2 for a second. See if anybody else wants to buy my shares for 244, only 500. I want to be smart, lock in most of the profits. Got this huge seller right above me. Couple guys right above me. That's what happens, you guys, when sometimes you put a limit order. When I sell the bid, it's really a limit order, so I was selling at the bid price. Just got filled at 244. Only have 600 shares left. Just in case this thing does test again and break, you guys. The bad sign is it broke the 9 EMA going down. So let's see if buyers come in and push it back up. You can see it's still in our road a little bit. Just want to reduce my exposure a little bit, you guys. Soon I'm gonna be getting that voiceover thing where I can just record it, pause it, so you guys don't have to go through a long ass video. But it's cool if you're not trading to watch this later and see what I'm thinking along the way. What I'm saying. Reading level 2 might help you with reading level 2. I know when I started, it was like, what the hell is level 2? Like you don't understand all this for a while. Some people do, but I know if you're new, it's kind of tough. Some people don't have the money to be buying all these courses. So try to get screen time in. You guys watch, learn. Takes a while. A lot of people tell you, oh, you could get rich real fast, blah blah blah. To be honest with you, 100%, you could make money, but you could lose money too real fast. You can make money real fast, you could lose money real fast. So you gotta be careful in this. You gotta study, know what you're doing, kind of. You gotta study a lot of patterns. Study. I like times and sales and level 2 and the price action mostly. In the beginning, when I used to trade, I used to like look at fundamentals and all this crap. After losing so much, I used to be like, man, this shit doesn't even matter with these stocks. Like they'll go up so quick, then they'll go down so quick. They'll go up so quick, and especially low floats. Tops is a bunch of bullshit. I know it's a bullshit stock, but it's like shipping day today. Top started running, all the other shippers started running. So it's a hot sector today. Let's see if the other ones are still running. Look at even ESEA ran 134%. Maybe all these guys got out of here and ran over here. You can see all this is a shipper. This is actually a perfect trade. This is a beautiful setup. This is one of my setups, but we can't be in everything, you guys. So let's go back to our tops. I want to see tops make that 100% run. I want to see guys leave there and come back in here. Want to see this thing run. I want to see all the shippers keep running, you guys. It's a good sign. When one's running, the rest, even look, that's a shipper too that's running. So I want to keep seeing this. I don't want to see all these start crashing, and then our stock might crash because it's also a shipper. Look, I was talking, I forgot that. Look, we veered off the road, you guys, but we're still testing right now. We're not all the way there. We just barely took a look right here with this lower shadow. Gonna take these profits and run if we veer off right now. No buyers come in. Some buyers buying the trend. A lot of buyers protecting my trend area. 247 is the place to crack. It's a lot of intuition in trading, you guys. It's a lot of intuition. Some people, like, sometimes I have a plan, and sometimes you got to make a quick plan in your head. I don't even have time to write down this plan. Like, sometimes you just have to. You have a plan, even though it's not written down. Trying to stick to your plan, even though it's a mental plan. I have a stop loss, even though you don't see it. It's a mental stop loss. Remember what I said? 230. This sides are risk area, so 230 is my risk. When it finally broke 230, I want previous resistance to become new support, which it did right here. Tested that. That's why you see this big candle come in. A lot of people seen that, but a lot of buyers come in and just buy right here and then they'll sell right here. So they pushed it for a little bit. So I want to see that happen again. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen again. 241, 242, 242, 241 on the buy side. Don't have too many buyers stepping up right now. Still is lunchtime. Kind of off the road right now. Kind of off the road. Let's see where we close. Remember we said we want to get off the road, but this is our risk. This is like the little beach. I mean, like the little sand and dirt before the sharks and stuff. This area is the bad area. This is our risk area. So we're still in the green right here, you guys. Even though we're off the road for a bit, we're not 100% there. We're still trying to get back on the road. You see it? These buyers, even though they're not that many, there's people trying to save us. When you're in the stock market, you guys, you're basically dependent on everybody else. So that's why you want to see how everybody's thinking and what everybody's doing. Unless you're a dynamic trader and you want to push everybody on out and then take this guy out, take this guy out, take this guy out. You know, but here we go. Tested our road. We're trying to see. Now we're trying to test the 90 MA. 247 is a 90 MA and 250 is resistance. I'm just trying to be patient, chill out with this one. Even though it's a small position, you guys, I try to learn good habits. Even if we win or lose, you know, it's a good trade as long as we stick to the plan, win or lose. Right now, getting stuffed by the 90 MA. 240 acting as support real fast. All we have is 600 shares left. Got a decent buyer at 243. Fighting. This thing's a fighter. Bull's trying to push it up. Bear's trying to take it down. Trying to get back in our street again, you guys. Trying to get back in our street. Need this volume to step up like before. Look at this. The 90 MA. They're pushing it down. This thing's pushing it down. Why is this thing being pushed down? Because all these guys are using the 90 MA as the resistance. Pops up against that, we want to see them cover. We want to see green. If this candle goes above this 247, we want to see a lot of green in here. We want to see those guys covering. So far, it's almost there. Another problem is we have another wall right here at 250. That's the problem. We have another wall at 250. We just want to break that wall. Being tested again by the 9. Being stuffed by the 9. We want to see it push above the 9. Sometimes a lot of people just sell and go to lunch. So right now it's 11:30. It's like 12:30 over there, New York time. You know, we're in Chicago over here, so it's 11:33 out here. There we go. Trying to break the 9 again. Hella patience, you guys. Hella fucking patience with this shit. Here's a test of 250. Might get stuffed again. Let's see what happens again. We tested it a couple times already. Got stuffed a couple times. 1, 2, 3. All 3 candles couldn't. It barely closed above the 250. Look at a lot of supply. If I was like really like a huge position right now, I would take profits right here. But because I locked in most of the profits, so be patient with the rest of these profits. Talk to Thinkorswim. I deposited a decent chunk in this account, so I got like 2 months of free trading right now, like free trades, free commission. So just that's why I was like, okay, let me try to practice in and out type trades and stuff like that. Here we go, back on our street, you guys. Try to take us off the street for a while, for a little bit. Got on the sidewalk a little bit. Couldn't really get us to the lake, so our driver veered, got back in here. Now we're pushing above the 250. Now we're trying to see volume come in. We're gonna make that run, you guys. Now we want to see that run. We want to see a lunchtime breakout. Now we want to see that lunchtime. Remember where we want to make it? We want to make it to this side of the street. Let's see if they're gonna let it happen again. Might top off again. Shorts are gonna have no choice but to cover, you guys. If we make it to here, what would you do? You gotta think, okay, if I was a short, I'll use 250 as my risk, or I'll add on to 3 or whatever. But you know some of them are using the trend as their risk. You know some of them are using pre-market support. You know some of them are using this as their risk. So now we're at 260, you guys. Now we're at 262. Now we want to make it above our road right here. All right, 263. Volume stepping up. We want it to go over 1 million. I really need green volume over 1 million. 261. Got bidders at 260. Bidders stepped up 260. Got sellers at 261. Sellers at 259. Maybe I shouldn't have locked in half, but I'm not going to say shoulda, woulda, or anything. Because, you know, in majority of trades, it's smart locking in some profits. So take some profits off the table. Take some money off the table. When you have it there, take it off. You got some of it at least. Testing our trend. Testing our trend, you guys. We need another higher high, higher low. Volume was around 750,000 on that bar. Didn't quite see a million. It is lunchtime. But we never know. We can see that volume stretch right now. We've been trying to get over that 250 all morning, you guys. Finally got over it. We've been trying to get over it all day. Now we got room. Now our key resistance is, well, we don't know, but we got room. It could be 280, could be 3. But now we actually have a little room. Now this might attract other buyers. There's actually room till $4, but we're not going to set our expectations all the way up to 4. We're not going to go have the home run mentality. But there is room, you guys. There is decent room. I don't know why this thing like keeps doing this. Gotta call Thinkorswim, see what's up with that. There we go, 260. Come on, you guys. Come on, buyers. 261 uptick, 262. Want these shorts to start squeezing. Big buyers at 260. Huge buyers at 260. Huge buyers. Still in our road, you guys. Still in our road. Still in our little yellow road. You take this off. Volume stepping up. Volume stepping up. They have big sellers at 264 though. Big sellers. Let's see if we can get past our road right here. Let's see if we can make it to the bright side. Let's see, y'all. Let's get this shit cracking. 261. 261 right now. I don't know if you guys trade, but this shit is hella fun when you know what you're doing. So keep studying, you guys. I watch videos all the time. In the car, in the whip, at work, on break, everywhere. In the washroom, all that shit. Don't matter. If you want to make it, you'll make it. Just watch. I'm not saying I'm a professional trader or anything like that, but every day, just try to get a little bit better. Just every day. If you get a little bit better every day, just try to get a little bit better. There we go. 262. 262. I wish I would have sold my half of my shares, but I was trying to be a smart trader. Here we go. Let's get off this road, you guys. Let's go to the park already. I'm hungry. Let's go get some food. Let's go get some money. Let's go. Yalla. Here we go. Shorts are, I want to see shorts panicking. You want to see the short sellers panic. Come on, you guys. Need that panic. Here we go. Big size coming in. Let's get that panic. They're using this. They know, they see this trend line. They see it, you guys. They're using that as their risk. Let's see them panic right here. A lot of profit takers are taking their money right here too. A lot of profit takers are not believing it might pop above here. It's been hard all day. This thing could fall, you guys. That's why we only have 600 shares left. Yep. We got a quick uptick to 269. Big wall at 270. Huge wall at 270. 270 is this our area right here. 270, 275 is natural resistance. Everybody's seen that guy at 270. It's scary. A lot of guys took profits right here at 270. Still trying to be patient. Trying to climb above that little line right there. How's our daily looking so far? Want to see higher highs? Just made a new high. Want to see higher highs in the daytime. We have room, you guys. have a little room. Wow, a lot of sellers at 260, you guys. Come on, you guys. Don't panic. Don't panic. I don't know what's up with this shit. Auto, manual. Come on. We got 11 sellers at 265. Still making higher highs and higher lows, even though it's slow. Got a huge buyer at 260, you guys. Good bid support so far. So that's going to help with being a little patient. Damn, these guys shorting it again, man. Look what's happening, you guys. Not good. Just cracked below our 9. We don't want to see that. We want to see it get back above the 9. I want to see it get back above here. You can tell there's a lot of shorts in this thing, you guys. They ain't going. They ain't giving up. We ain't giving up either, you guys. Let's see if 260 holds. Just made a higher high at 270. Another trend on the 30-minute chart. Still above our 20 MA at 238. Still above that. 265 getting stuffed. 265 getting rejected. Hopefully China will stay above 260 right now. Tops was up crazy this morning, a few 100% in pre-market. Not saying that's going to happen again, but just saying there's a lot of potential. This shit right here went all the way to $4. And I watched that too this morning. Wanted to chase it, but I was like, nah. And I seen it crash all the way back down. Got a huge wall at 265 again, you guys. Come on. This little wall. Where's my buyers at? My buyers might be out to lunch. Look at this wall, you guys. The short seller said, fuck lunch. We're going to eat at the desk today. Ay, ay, ay. Yalla. Come on. Testing that 260 again. Let's see if 260 holds. 260 is kind of our new support right now. 260 is kind of our new support. Sellers coming in at 261. $265 test again. Look at this wall. Every time, you guys. That's why it's good to look at level 2. When you're looking at this, like, okay, why isn't it cracking? Why is it cracking? Look at level 2. Okay, we got a lot of sellers over there at 265. That's why it's not cracking. That's why at the same time we'll watch the times of sales. If any guy decides to knock them out, nobody did it. Look at now it's going down. Still on our road though. We're still on our road. We have a new little trend going on right here in the road. Sometimes you have a little trend. Let's see if it holds this little trend we got going on. That's 3 points, you guys. Remember I said it? At least 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 points holding this little trend. Let's see if it holds this trend. Not holding that trend. Or testing it at least. 260 still on the bid side. 260 still on the bid. 5,600 shares, 5,000 shares. Don't want to really. I really want to see bigger size than that. Long ass trade. $30 looking okay. 1 minute looking not too good. Might have a little flag on the 1 minute again. Let's see if it holds another trend. So many trends within trends, you guys. Another little wedge pattern forming. You guys see this little orange wedge pattern? Day trading, you got to see all these little patterns. Now, if this pattern, it could crash down again or it could pop up. Let's see. I think it might crash because I don't see any follow through with this. I see good bid support. That's about it. It's just kind of dropped off. It's kind of dropped off. Okay, I might sell the bid, you guys. How much do we have left? 600 shares. We're up a few $100. We're gonna, if this thing doesn't hold right now, we might take half of these shares off. Let's see, we do have some people covering. Nope. Bid dropped a tick. What's the bid at? 259, 259, 260. Testing, baby. Yalla, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Yalla, habibti, testing my little trend again. Let's see if my trend line holds again. 9 EMA getting stuffed, boy. Start getting stuffed by the 9. What's the bid at? 258. Got 2,000 shares at 258. A lot of sellers coming in, you guys. I might sell 300. Sold it. Okay, all we have left is now 300 shares. Now, looks like they're trying to take us to the sharks. Locking in like 400 bucks so far, you guys. Locking in like $400. I think this always confuses me with this Thinkorswim. I always forget opening day. But let's see if 250 holds our support. If 250 doesn't hold our support, guess what happens? We're in that lake where we didn't want to be. So let's see if it holds. I got good bid support. I don't see any good bid support so far right here. Okay, kind of holding my trend right now. Holding our street. Remember our street line? What I mean by hold it is close above it. They try to push it down. You guys see buyers try to push it back up. Doji candle. That's it. That's so far a good sign as long as it closes as a doji. So long ass video, you guys, but sometimes these trades take long. Now it's up 103%. Remember what we said? This thing could run. All the others, look at this one, ESEA, 165%, you guys. So I'm gonna be patient with the rest of this shares, even if they do crack a little bit. I kind of took all my money already, locked in most of the profits. Only have 300 shares left, so I'm gonna step away from it. You guys try to watch the times and sales. Hopefully, this thing pops back up above this. We'll see you guys. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. This shit's still playing around in here. Got a quick little uptick. Still can't crack our 270. A lot of shorts. Look at all these shorts coming in on the 9. Look at that. Bam. Nice candle. Nice wick so far. Buyers caught the dip again. Buyers still catching them dips, you guys. Let's see how long they catch them for. It could change any second. These guys could panic any second, you guys. Any news yet? Nothing yet. Yup. All these shippers are still moving crazy. Look at ESEA, guys. Another shipper. DSIX, another shipper. Sino, another shipper. All sympathy plays, you guys. All sympathy. There we go. Getting stuffed by the 9 EMA again. These shorts are not giving up. Look at it. We might have to take our profit, you guys. Let's see. I only have 300 shares left, so it's okay. We could be a little more patient. Tested out trend again, held again. So far holding. We'll see. This is where the last lower shadow touched. Volume ugly. Look at them. Still trying to push us off the road. Gotta stay in control, you guys. Let's see. Let's see what's up. Long ass trade, man. It's worth it though, you guys. Couple hours, a few $100. It's cool. Last couple of trades I've been locking in profits along the way because there's a lot of times where I'll have them 100, then I'll be like, I want to be a little more patient, then I'll watch the thing crash back down again. So I know that's happened to a lot of traders where they'll see their winner becomes a loser, which sucks. So watch a lot of guys lock in profits, watching a lot of videos in the summertime, and I was like, okay, so to be a smart trader, it's better locking profits along the way. Even though sometimes you might miss out on those crazy moves, but a lot of times they do crash, and that could save you. Look, he got stuffed again right here. New support is 240, 250 hard support at. If it happens, if previous resistance becomes new support. 264 on the asks. Good sign. Doji candle got bought up. Let's see the test of the 9 EMA again, you guys. I don't see a wall this time, but there could be guys on the sidelines. Watch them right here. Look at exactly guys on the sidelines. No wall, but look at times and seals. So even if you don't see a wall right here, sometimes there might be a hidden wall. So pay attention to this. Look at all these 200 share sides. This is green, but it's all 200 shares. So not a good sign. Some algos covering because they see that that's a little tough area. Here we go. It's a risk right here, you guys, to buy right here. So bam, see that 260 cracked. All these shorts came in. Let's see this test again of the most recent trend line. Let's watch that test. Look at the volume sucking. We don't want this thing to go back on a downtrend, so we got to be hella careful. So far, I see 2 lower highs. 3 lower highs is totally a bad sign, especially if our trend breaks. $250s are our risk, you guys. Follow the plan no matter what. $250s are risk. Let's see if it stays above 250 or not. See this 9 EMA in the way? It was in the way right here, and it's in the way right here. Look at the volume stepping up on the seller side. Now there's a wall coming in at 260. See this wall right here? A little more than our wall. Now it looks like they're almost getting chipped away. 259 on this side, not good, you guys. Want to see 260 hold right here. Didn't want to see the break of 260. Ugly, ugly candles. Now it looks like it's going on a downtrend. Might have to sell the market right here, you guys, so we could stay in the green. Just really want to see the test of 250. That was the major the major resistance that we broke earlier. The problem is if it tests 250 and cracks, it could fall right to 240 in less than a minute if it doesn't hold 250 right here. But the thing is, the good thing is only I have 300 shares left, locked in most of the profits. On the last 100 shares I'm up I think $110. Whatever. Let's see if 250 holds. I want to see some good buyers in at 250 too. Lower lows, lower lows and lower highs. Might see a little downtrend right now. Let me show you guys another way. Another way where you guys like could draw it like you could just draw a straight trend line or a channel. Okay, this is a channel, like support and resistance on the way up. And as soon as it breaks, okay, hold on. There we go. As soon as it breaks this line, as soon as it breaks this channel, you get the hell out. If you're in like all the way. I'm not in all the way yet. Remember, my risk is 150. This is the part where we were talking about the sharks and all that crap. So, but now, guess what? Now it's on a downtrend. Remember we talked about one of my videos, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, long's turn, short's turn. Now it's on a downtrend. Now let's see the downtrend. Now it could go all the way to VWAP and even test VWAP. But I'm thinking 250 might hold. We'll see. 260 didn't hold, even though that became new support, it didn't hold. So let's see if this holds. 255. We got bidders at 255. Still on a downtrend. There's 3. Keep the finger on the trigger just in case. Now we want to see a break of this channel, like a break of the channel going down. We want to see it go up. That's another way of seeing it. Let me try to fix this a little bit. We don't want to try to force it, but we want to try to do the best we can. Just broke 250, you guys. Getting the hell out. Okay, now it's back. Tested 250. Look how quick that happened, you guys. Ask them right back to 253. I was ready to get the hell out on that one. 9 EMA still above it. Want to see this cracked up the... Want to see 250 hold, you guys. 250 is our new risk area. Moving on my last 300 shares. Let's see if we get a pop at 250. If these shorts can't crack it below 250, we're going to see a pop. But they might start adding on. They might just get that crack because they see there's some space right here. There's just some space. There we go. We cracked it. Look at all the short sellers coming in, you guys. Going to get the hell out this. Out of here. Profit on the day, 300. Look how fast that cracked, you guys. What did we just say? That's where we want to get the hell out. Remember this area right here with the lakes and the sharks? We got the hell out right here. We jump out the car. Take the car all the way till the car veers off the road. Jump the hell out. Took our money, $384.08, I believe. Have a good one. Hope you guys learned a little bit from the video. Anybody has any questions, you already know. Remember the plan, you guys. Plan to trade the plan. Keep it simple. See you on the next one.